um, I started throwing up, and I was feeling dizzy. I don't know if I said that or not, but yeah, I started throwing up. I was feeling dizzy. I felt like I didn't eat anything, and yeah, I just came from lunch and everything. And so I went to the nurse a couple of minutes later, and I told the nurse what was going on. She called my mom and told her what was going on. And so after after that happened, my mom came to pick me up. Um, so mom, she took me home, and she thought I was faking, which I really wasn't. And she asked if I've eaten anything. I told her yes. That's why she thought I was faking. Um, what else? And a couple of minutes later, oh, and those of you that don't know what a hematoma is, it's like a collection of blood stuck in one spot, and it was just stuck in that one kidney. Mine was anyway. But yeah, I started feeling nauseous, dizzy. Mom didn't believe me, cause actually I really don't know why she didn't believe me. But yeah, she brought me home, brought me something like I don't know, bought me a drink or something. I thought that would help, but that just made me more sick. And she just told me to go lay down. And three 3 or 4 minutes later, my legs started shaking or numbing. Or I mean numbing. Sorry, my legs started shaking or whatever, and that's when I knew my seizure had started. I didn't know what it was at the time. I started screaming and freaking out. I'm like saying, "Mom, mom," or "Mama, mama," and she's like, "What?" And then she came in and saw me seizing. She's like, "Jerry, just calm down and breathe." So I did that. I kept doing that, and eventually the first one can't calm down. And a couple of seconds later, like 2, 4, maybe 3, 4 seconds later, another one came, and I started seizing again. Then she told me to just breathe, and I couldn't breathe at the time. So she called the ambulance, and they rushed me to the hospital. Well, rushed me to the hospital down here in Mount Pleasant. Um, the ones in Mount Pleasant couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. So I don't know. Mom told me this. I would think I was unconscious. So they had to airlift me to Dallas. And so that's when they told me I had a hematoma. And they had to do emergency surgery right away. And yeah, what else? And then they took that catheter out, and then they put one in my chest. I'm not gonna show you. I mean, I don't have it anymore. I'm not gonna show you the scars because I don't want to gross you guys out. But anyway, yeah. But then they put one in my chest, and so I had to do hemodialysis. That's dialysis that you have to do at the hospital. And I hated it, man. I just hated staying in the hospital because I had to travel back and forth to Dallas each week just to do hemodialysis. And my mom hated it too. She was upset, couldn't sleep. Um, I was really worried. What else? Um, and so a couple weeks later, they did emergency surgery. They took out the hematoma, and of course, I had to stay in the hospital again for at least 10 days or whatever. Or and then they couldn't. Another thing, they couldn't get my medications right. I don't know how. Most nurses. Anyway, I don't know how. The doctors came in from time to time and check on me, see how I was doing. and I told him I was doing fine, and yeah, I was doing fine, and I was waiting on the discharge. We were so upset, and then 3 days later, the doctors came in like, "You can go home. You can go home." I'm like, "You're kidding, right?" He's like, "No, you can really go home." Then they said, I was like, "Yes, finally." Um, what? And me and mom was just happy with joy because she didn't like staying in the hospital. I don't blame her. And yeah, that's my story, guys. Make sure you like, comment, and share. And again, sorry about the first video. Sorry I didn't have enough time to put that one together. But yeah, this is part two. But like, comment some more video, or comment some video ideas on what I should do for my channel. And knowing this is my first channel, by the way. But yeah, love you guys. Peace.